here's your locket.
Thank you, Haley. I'm just so relieved. You have no idea how much this sword means to me.
Glad we caught you when we did. That should be everything, right?
Except for my clothes. Yes.
Okay, good.
My girls are resting for now. Did you really need to run off like that, Aphmau?
Maybe next time give us some kind of warning when you're thinking about something crazy? 1 second everything seemed fine, but the next you're running back towards Skystead. You know, straight back to the enemy.
I'm so sorry. It's just, I realized my sword and amulet were missing. I had to go back and get them, no matter what. I didn't know that you had all of my items. So yes, I might have overreacted. A little bit. Just a little.
A little bit. Sure. Sorry. It's not your fault. Not entirely. I should have told you that we had everything when you woke up. I was just so relieved that you were okay, it slipped my mind.
Thank you, Haley, for thinking of me. I couldn't ask for a better friend.
I'm sorry. I'm a little lost here, but I'm going to go out on a limb here. These items must be pretty important to you.
They are. Especially this sword.
I think that's a story for another time.
Long story?
Too big to expand upon right now.
It's a story for another time.
I see. Good to know. You guys lead exciting lives, don't you?
Didn't realize in this day and age there was another way to live a life.
Well, should we get going? We shouldn't be too far from the refugees, right, Haley?
Wait, before we go, I'd like to contact Hyria. I want to see how Alina and Lilith are doing. I've been gone for a while, and I want them to know I'm okay.
Right. Hopefully your communication amulet wasn't damaged.
We'll see. Hello? Hyria! Gareth? Alina? Lilith? There's no response. It's not working.
Let me see that. Interesting. It doesn't look damaged at all. There's no dark aura coming from it either.
What does that mean?
Sometimes, if there's trouble on the other end, the user can insert a dark aura into the amulet. It lets others know they're in trouble and need help. Thankfully, this isn't the case. So, we can assume that Hyria probably isn't picking up. Maybe they're asleep.
Perhaps.
The girls are good to head out.
Right. Let's get going then. I'll try to contact them when we're safe.
Well, can it be fixed? What if Aphmau tries to contact us again?
She can't. The link between the lockets has been severed. They cannot talk to one another.
What are we going to do? What if she's in trouble? We have to go after her.
Calm down. It's dangerous to go alone. And how are you going to help her when you don't even know where she is? What are you going to do? Check every city and house in Rouen until you find her?
Can't you trace her location on that locket?
Persistent, aren't you? Unfortunately, unless there's another witch on the other end or some kind of spell user, I can't. But I have a better idea.
You do?
Yes, we'll send her a message by bird. It isn't as fast as I would like, but it's better than nothing, wouldn't you agree?
I'm sorry, but how is this a better idea? You just said we have no idea what Aphmau might be, and you can't trace her. How is a bird going to know where to find her?
Spirit birds, Gareth. They will be able to sense the magic of my locket and find our Aphmau. Once they find her location, they can report back to us. I know you're worried, but do try to remember that. It might save you some trouble. Now come. I want to show the girls how to summon one of these birds.
All right.
All right. We should be getting close. The Piccolo camp shouldn't be far now.
You hear that, girls? Not too much longer now.
Aphmau?
What is it?
Are you all right? You've been a little distracted since we left.
It's nothing. I'm fine. You said the camp was close, right? We should press on. The faster we get there, the better.
Okay. Maybe he can come back as a shadow knight. I might be able to save him from...
Highly unlikely. Let me help you here so you don't waste any more time on this fool's errand. Not everyone comes back as a shadow knight. Only those whom Shad has deemed worthy enough to become one of his legion.
There must be a way. You came back. What made you so worthy?
I wasn't. Nor was I ever meant to. At least at first. I had to reduce myself into the sniveling swine humans do when they're faced with death. I had to beg for my life. Shad wasn't going to give it a second thought. He'd throw me out. Like the rest of the garbage. It wasn't until I told him that I had information on Irene.
Irene?
Don't interrupt me. Do you want to learn more about Shadow Knights or not? Of course, none of this would have been possible if the Lord of Falconclaw hadn't have died with me. The very fact that he, of all people, was a suitable vessel for Shad is incredible. That man had the devil's own luck.
Lord of Falcon. Do you mean Aaron?
Who?
Aaron! He was...
Whatever his name was, it really didn't matter to me. I just know that he was the lord of the village I single-handedly slaughtered to sustain power for myself and my jury. I'm surprised he didn't come back as the mindless zombie Shadow Knights.
Why did Aaron need to die? To someone like you? Why couldn't you have died on your own?
Because of the relic, you simpleton! Esmond's relic. My relic.
What about it?
You can't remove a relic from a living person without a sacrifice. A significant sacrifice.
He should have sacrificed you. He was a good man. Then Kenmare wouldn't have...
You really are dumb, aren't you? I'm beginning to question my choice in research assistants. But I suppose I can give you a brief lesson. Removing a relic directly from someone is a risk. Yes, there is always the likely potential to kill the original relic holder. But there must be a sacrifice committed in order to complete the ritual. And that sacrifice must come from the one removing the relic. Like that idiot Lord of Falconclaw. Hence why he sacrificed himself. Of course I didn't have to die, but he decided to make sure I joined him in the Nether, which was irritatingly smart. I'll give him that. I know more about relics than anyone. I would have just gotten my relic back again, had I survived. Well, I think that covers our little lecture. Now, how about we get back to this fragment?
No! You took Kenmer from me! You took them both! And then you tell me he won't come back? I hate you! I hate you with every fiber of my being!
Well, I'm only one man, but wait. Do you mean that Aphmau and that Lord were involved with one another?
Yes! He helped us research Lady Irene! Him, me, Kenmer, and Aphmau! He was... I had never actually seen Lady Aphmau that happy when she was around him, but you would never know that! All you do is take happiness away! How do you even live with yourself?
So you're telling me... Interesting. Speaking of research, have you mourned over your beloved enough to start telling me what you said you would? Fine, but know this. I'm giving you this grieving time to think about your choices. You are not controlling the situation. I am. And if you do not tell me what I want to know by sunrise, I'll just have to start another rampage again. You can look in that book and try and find ways to justify your beloved coming back as a Shadow Knight. But believe me when I tell you, many people die every day, and only those that are strong enough, warriors, elite guards, lords, have a chance of coming back as Shadow Knights. Your Kenmer? He's not coming back. See you at sunrise, Emmalyn.
Dante, you've been working all night. You can take a break. You need rest.
No, I need to finish burying their dead. This town doesn't have a guard. Not anymore, I mean. Someone has to pay their respects to all that has happened here. I need to do this.
Dante.
You take all the remaining survivors and get them to the Phoenix Alliance Island. I'm going to finish what I started here.
What about Kenmore's body? What are you going to do about that?
When I'm done here, I'll be taking Kenmore back to Phoenix Drop. I'm going to bury him next to the statue of Lady Irene. If anyone's earned that, he has. I have no doubt about that. It's what Emmy and he would have wanted. It's the least I can do.
Speaking of Emmalyn, I've already started our plan of action. I sent sparrows to lords all over the region, as far out as Picaro and Scaleswyn. I've told them about Zane and Emmalyn. They know what to look for, and soon it'll only be a matter of time everyone is on the lookout. All we'll have to do is wait.
Right. I guess the only good thing, if you can call it that, is that there aren't any 2 law guards around right now. Zane killed them all. So if we wanted to get everyone out of here safely, this is the best time to do it.
Alright. I'll get everyone together. Don't work yourself too hard, Dante. We still need you.
That should be about everyone. Looks like it's all accounted for. We can set sail whenever you're ready.
Good. Then let's not waste any more time. We'll sail immediately.
Have you seen Haley?
Have I seen... Wait. No, not for a while now. Oh no. Is everything alright? Did Skystad come back to take her? How did we not see them take her? This is awful!
Wait. No. Try over there.
Oh. Oh. What is she doing over there?
No idea. But you should go find out. Don't worry, I'll get things ready here. We'll be ready to depart as soon as you're ready.
Thanks, Lo.
Anytime.
Haley?
Oh, hey, Aphmau. How are the preparations going?
Good. Actually, we've gotten pretty much everyone settled.
Good. That's good.
Haley, it's time to go.
This was my home. I grew up here. It's where I met Lucinda, where I found out who I really was, and now I'm leaving. Ma and the people of Picoro, we don't have a home anymore. It's gone. Destroyed by Shadow Knights. Even if we stayed, we'd just be hunted by Lord Janna and her guards.
I know, Haley. And for what it's worth, I'm so sorry. But life goes on. Picoro may be gone, but its people still live. You still live. And as long as you're alive, there's hope. Yes, things are bleak right now. But that doesn't mean they have to stay that way. As long as you're willing to roll up your sleeves and take a couple of knocks on the head, you can make it better. We can make it better. For everyone.
Aphmau.
You aren't alone in this, Haley. You'll come back to Picoro someday. I promise. But right now, this is the best thing you can do for the people of Picoro. I know it feels like giving up, but it's not. As a lord, you have to do what's best for your people. And it may not feel like the right thing right now, but through dark times, they need you to smile.
Right. You're right, Aphmau. I need to put them first. Okay, let's not waste any more time. I'm ready to go.
Okay, then let's depart.